Which country has the cheapest internet in the world? Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about the country which has the cheapest internet in the world, history of the internet in the country, who monopolized it, and how did it change the country. Okay, let's get started. Internet nowadays is one of the most used network in the world. Well, the price of internet in your home is different in every country of the world. Somewhere it is cheaper and the other side it is expensive. The most expensive internet in the world is from Satom and Principe, which costs around $52.50 American per 1 GB, and the global average is $8.53. The cheapest internet services include Ukraine, Italy, Kazakhstan, Israel, and the cheapest one is India. The cost is 9 cents per 1 GB. So, how did India become the cheapest internet provider in the world? In order to get that, we need to get into the history of internet in India. India is the seventh largest country by land and has a population of 1.3 billion people. Internet in India began in 1986 and was available only to educational and research community. It was publicly available from August 1995. As of 2020, there are around 718 million active internet users that comprise 54.29% of the population. The first commercially launched internet service in India offered dial-up speeds of up to 9.6 kbit in 1995. With the advent of better modems, the network speed was increased to 14, followed by 28.8 and then 33 access by 1998. According to the 2020 Speedtest Global Index, India was ranked 69th out of 176 countries by average fixed broadband speed and 128 out of 141 countries by average mobile internet speed. The World Economic Forum estimated that about 60% of Indian internet users viewed vernacular content and only about a quarter of internet users were above the age of 35. In 2019, the WEF also estimated that 1.1 billion Indians would have access to internet by 2030, with 80% of the subscriber base primarily accessing the internet on mobile devices. The profile of India's internet user base was predicted to diversify by 2030, with 80% of the users accessing vernacular content and with over 25 years of making up 45% of the total subscriber base. India's plummeting data prices have hit a new low. In fact, according to the BBC report, the country has the cheapest mobile broadband in the world. The report said that 1 GB of mobile data costs around 9 cents in India, compared with $12.37 in the US, $6.66 in the UK. The global average is $8.53. But many Indian users said they're actually paying less than 9 cents. Customers in the US and UK too said they were paying less than what the survey reported. Whatever the true cost, what is clear is that mobile data in India is many times cheaper than elsewhere. But it might not last. Some said India's low prices were transient phase as big operators fought for new customers. The service provider that had changed the way we got and used internet is Reliance Jio, a young telecom operator that has shaken up the Indian market with cheap, high-speed mobile data and free calls. Jio launched in September 2016 with an aggressive free trial offer, picking up 100 million customers in just 6 months. In just 2 years, Jio has become the third largest telecom operator in India with 280 million subscribers by December 2018. It gives away its 4G feature phone, which is not a smartphone, Jio phone, against refundable security deposit of around $21 with plans starting from $1 a month. The handset runs two of the most popular apps in India, which are WhatsApp and Facebook, and supports Wi-Fi. Mukesh Ambani, the chairman of Reliance Industries, however, has said that Jio network has plenty of room for growth. With only a fifth of its capacity utilized, we can multiply our customers base without additional investment. The truth is, they aren't able to provide it. If you read the story of Walmart, you'll understand the strategy of how they became a giant in retailing industry. Walmart uses psychological and demographic segment strategies. It understands the psyche of the consumer and knows what the consumer wants: everyday goods at lower possible prices. Hence, Walmart introduced the strategy of EDLP, everyday low prices. I'll make a video on it. If you guys want to watch it, just let me know on the comment section down below. Jio tried the same strategy, but in the telecom. Jio bet on the frequency, which was lying unused in abundance. It combined voice and data. No one had thought using voice in that spectrum band. Remember how people never minded buying a new 4G enabled mobile just to enjoy unlimited internet? That too 4G internet. Mukesh Ambani knew the mentality of Indians very well. He knew the way to attract customers. Had it been a normal one, hardly a few would have chosen Jio. But the buzzword unlimited free internet was enough to catch praise. As a large number of people suddenly shifted their operator and the competitors got baffled. They had to retain their customers somehow, but how? They were forced to bring 4G network and give net packs at the same price level as Jio. Though it worked to some level, still they have loss of customers. While most operators like ASL and Uninor have gone out of business, Idea merged with Vodafone and Airtel somehow managed to stay in the competition. Both these operators are at heavy loss. The country's older telecom operators had to compete with Jio, slashing 4G data prices and throwing the freebies. Clearly, Jio has driven data prices down sharply in India. Can the market situation sustain these prices? Industry analysts say Jio is subsidizing its service to get customers and squeeze out competitors. There were 10 telecom operators when Jio launched, now there are only 4. So this is how Jio monopolized all of the Indian market. I guess we need to know how our audience is in order to be successful in business. Alright, thanks for watching.